Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the TOMS classic black Star Wars Darth print alpargatas. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a TOMS cross Star Wars classic alpargatas in the black Star Wars Darth print, and this pair is in a men's UK size 9, US size 10, European size 43 and 28 centimeters long. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid to reveal the contents inside. And let's peel back the wrapping paper to reveal the TOMS classic black Star Wars Darth print alpargatas. And let's lift out the left shoe first and focus on it, and just closing the box back down and setting it to the side, so it's just setting it on the left hand side of the table as we focus on the left alpargata. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look at this TOMS cross Star Wars slip-on shoe. And let's take a look at the hang tag with some details of the model, as well as TOMS 1-for-1 model. And we can see the holographic Star Wars cross TOMS branding on the hang tag. Okay, just going to tuck the hang tag in the alpargata or shoe and giving you a look at its overall design, and from the back and the inner side, before we start taking a much closer in look at the alpargata. And now we can take a much closer in look, so you can see that it does have an overall artistic design with the storyboard panels and concept art across the upper of the shoe. So giving you a much closer in look as best I can while maintaining focus on it. So there are some pops of colour amongst the black and white artwork. So taking a look at the outer side of the shoe, and of course you can see the Millennium Falcon towards the heel side, and taking a look directly from the back we can see a silvery grey TOMS branding or logo at the heel. And on the inner side, continuing on, we see some space battles going on between the Millennium Falcon and some TIE fighters. And towards the front or tip of the shoe, you can see the back of Darth Vader. And taking a look directly from the front and moving on towards the back, you can see even the insole does have some artistic print on it. So I'm just going to pop out the hang tag, which is attached right now to the diagonal TOMS label on the outer side, where the front panel meets the rear quarter panel. So giving you a look top down and inside of the Alpargata. We can see the Star Wars cross TOMS and the men's size 10 indication or label. And of course, with TOMS Alpargatas, we see the elastic gore or patch, that triangular elastic patch for easy slipping on and slipping off of the shoe, and of course for days when it is hot, to help with expansion and comfort. And of course, just giving you a look at the inner details of the Alpargata. We can see an overall black lining right throughout, and on this side a label with the sizing details, as well as other product specifications. So overall, we can see it does have a very artistic storyboard and concept art design with many things going on. And now let's take a look at the underside or sole of the shoe. So it does have a black sole and with the TOMS branding in the midfoot. And to give you some sense of the material, which I believe is TPU, thermal polyurethane, for durability and comfort. And of course, taking a much closer in look now, and you can see the outsole as well as the sole texture and details. So just dragging my fingertip along the traction pattern, which we can see has a geometric diamond-like contact areas inside of the outer flat, finely textured sole area. So giving you a further out look right there. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to give you some sense of the flexibility or firmness and stiffness of this TOMS classic black Star Wars Darth print Alpargata. And it's just popping it back into shape and giving you another look at the shoe. Okay, so now let's take a look at the right shoe. So just setting the left shoe in the background as we bring the box back into the foreground and peeling back the wrapping paper once again. Let's pop out the right shoe and closing the box back down and setting it to the side. And now taking a look at the right shoe, and let's do a 360 rotation. So you have once again a full and clear look at this TOMS Cross Star Wars Alpargata, and up close as well. So once again we see the storyboard strips on the upper of the shoe, making up its overall print design. And this time you can see the shoe more clearly, or at least the right shoe without the hang tag. So you can see with the toe tip, with the tucked in alpargata design, and on the inner side and throughout the TOMS branding, and of course the overall Star Wars artwork, and of course that TOMS label as well on the outer side. And of course the sole in black. And taking a look at the inside, so once again we see that Millennium Falcon sock liner or insole artwork, and of course the inner shoe label, and that black overall lining on the inner of the shoe. And now let's take a look at the pair together, side by side. And from the front to the back. And directly from the back. And the soles of the alpargatas. So that's the TOMS classic black Star Wars Darth print alpargatas. Thanks for watching and happy walking!